What's up, family? What's up? What's up? Let's see who's gonna get up this early Kuumba and join us. Man, it's good to be live. It's good to be live. It's good to be live. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta get the water. We got the water. We got the water. We got the fire. And I'm gonna give y'all a little tour of the little village that we done built up in one night. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it can be done. It has been done. Gye-Nyame journey live in the place. Right now, we are in an undisclosed location. We got the village set up, and we about to do it. Man, we about to do it. But, hey, but y'all know we got to start off. Uh-oh, somebody out there already. Who out there? Throw up a thumb so I can know before we gonna get this whole presentation started. Oh, you know we do it here at the journey, man. We do. Uh-oh. Good morning, Miss Ruthie. How are you doing this morning? Let's see who else is gonna join us. Let's see who else is gonna join us. We're live, and if you can listen. You can hear the birds singing for the rising of the sun. Man, oh man. I'm going to start pouring the water, Miss Ruthie. Waiting for people to grab your glass. Because we got to pour these libations. We got to do this toast regardless of where we are. Regardless of where we are, right? So even if I'm not up here live, y'all know for a fact that we're going to have to go on and toast it up. All right, cool. Throwing that thumbs up. Let's see. Let's get to our effects real quick. Let's see if I could do something here. Let's see. Hopefully you can hear it.
Mr. Daddy.
in the woods. We out here in the woods. We out here doing it this morning. And of course, I wanted to make sure that I was able to do my toast. This morning, family. Of course, we got the book for our ancestors. Y'all see the beautiful book. We are on Kuumba, and I'm out here. And at first, I was like, I didn't want to come, but I needed to go down, right? We need to see what we got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all a tour of the site. Then we're going to have our little conversation. But first, let's recognize that we are on the day of Kuumba. It is Kuumba, right? For those that don't speak the language, that is the day of creativity. The modic principle of the day is order. The color is orange. The hermetic law of the day is cause and effect. And if you was born on this day and you are a male, the male energy or the male name for the day is Kwame. And if you are female, the female energy is Ama. All right, so let's do this. Let's go and do a tour real quick. I ain't going to be able to move too much because I got my mic with me. And I got two things out here functioning. And I'm kind of surprised that I'm able to get service out here like this. All right. So let's lift it up. So I'll give you just a quick tour of what's going on. All right. As you see, we got the cars. That's one of the kitchen areas. Right. One of the kitchen areas. We ain't set up the grill yet. There go some more cars, and there goes there's the tents, there's the central fire right there, right? God, listen, I'm not playing out here. We got all this space, all these woods around you. We have rented them out, so y'all can know what's going on, right? Got plenty of room. 5-person tent. 5-person tent. 5-person tent. That's about a 3-person tent, that little small one right there. 5-person tent. 10-person tent. And the fire. And one of those soldiers out there watching that fire. Sleep right now. Can't watch it while you sleep. Shouts out to Miss Cynthia Johnson. But he kept it going all night. The young people are still sleeping. We ain't wake them up so we could do our libations yet. But hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You do what you do when you can, right? Let me turn this light off because the sun is coming up rapidly. I guess we could call this our sunrise edition on that Kuumba, right? So, let's hit it up a little bit. Like I said, man, we just got done with the Malcolm X Festival, and I wasn't really wasn't hyped about coming out here, but you know how I be, duty calls. Young brother set it up, so I made sure that I was able to make it. I got my 16.9 ounces. Make sure you get your water. Remember, family, there's 4 major things, 4 pillars that we try to do. Shouts out to Miss Cynthia Jackson. I got Miss Amatu on the line. She said the sound is better than Facebook. Well, I got a mic. I got y'all mic'd in because the tablet that I use allows me to use a mic. All right. So it's 4 major pillars that we have to focus on, and let me remind you, in Gye-Nyame, you got 4 major pillars. 5 states of being. Let me do it like that. 5 states of being. Pillar 1, make sure you're getting your proper breathing, your proper air. Make sure you're oxygenating, and sometimes holding the breath as well. I'm going to work on that with some of the young people today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work on something called the Ashe breath, as far as breathing and helping bringing things into alignment, right? You breathe properly through the nose down to the gut. Do that a few times a day, and then sometime when you straighten up or intensify is even better, right? So now, step 1, that breath. Step 2, Drink your water. Make sure you're getting your water. You know, I'm trying to do spring water or aquifer water. Right now I got this. So we out here. I ain't bringing none of my fancy 32 ounces. So we got that. We up here drinking right now. Make sure you get your water. So 1, breathing. 2, water. Next one is eating a culturally appropriate diet. Right? Right now, Miss CeeLo is out there doing her training to become African Heritage Diet expert, right? You can look up African Heritage Diet. You know what I'm saying? You eat a culturally appropriate diet. Now, we kind of discussed this before. I won't go too deep into it right now, but each culture developed a diet for its optimal survival. Now, many of us are existing on a diet that is suboptimal. Suboptimal means not that good, below good for you, below the best. Optimal is the best, right? And each culture develops an optimal diet, right? So you have the Greek heritage diet, you have the German heritage diet. I mean, you can find these diets online. You have, and then you got, Miss CeeLo got to throw that up. She said, you got that slave diet, but that wasn't designed for us to survive in an optimal fashion. A slave diet is designed to keep you functioning just enough to get stuff done for others. It has you existing on a suboptimal basis, all right? But the African heritage diet is the diet that was basically created for us. And it wasn't created by man. It's just the natural way of how we ate. And now what we're trying to do, we're getting people that's getting good at being able to help us dissect and look at some of the things that went on with us historically so that we will be able to get back into eating in the proper fashion. And it doesn't mean becoming a total vegetarian. It doesn't mean becoming a total vegan because we ate meat. So, I know some of my extreme folk, let me turn this light back on. Some of my extreme folk is going to disagree with me. But yeah, we ate meat. You know what I'm saying? I don't choose to necessarily eat a lot of meat. You know what I'm saying? I do the fish. I love that. I love the cheese. And according to the African heritage diet, I might have. And I'm definitely the fermented food. That's in all cultures because that came around before. That came around before refrigerators. And a lot of the sicknesses that we getting is coming off the plate, but not only coming off the plate, it's coming out the refrigerator. The refrigerator allows you to put foods in them and in there and forget about them and just let them come and you eat them, and you got all this processed food and you're able to keep food around longer than it's naturally supposed to be kept around. So a lot of times we eating stuff that's not totally healthy for us, right? So you need something to put it on the fire? You need who? Oh, we got to get some bags. We don't got the bags out here, right? So we out here kicking it. One of the daily toasters out here, Miss Navita, come and holler at him. Miss Navita is out here with us.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on? So we out here. We about to get the coffee brewing. But how you gonna put that on the water? How you gonna put that on there? Hey, look over there. It's a grate that we could put over the fire.
I made a mistake last night. I couldn't see because it was dark. I had a big bag of pistachios.
Oh God.
Raccoon came and got it. Kids chasing them last night. They had me rolling.
And don't let the kids chase a raccoon because a raccoon will not only whoop their ass, he will kill their ass.
What?
Oh, the raccoons is the niggas of the woods. I'm trying to tell you, right? They them rangers treat the raccoons like them white police officers be treating us. I'm trying to tell you, them raccoons are not to be fucked with. I told y'all not to.
That's cool. We could probably use that.
They out there chilling right now. No, not that. Not. Yeah, it's one over. It's over there. So we getting up right now. Miss CeeLo said, "What's up, Miss Navita?" It ain't too late, CeeLo. It ain't too late. You come up here. Miss Ruthie said, "What's up?" Yo, family, if y'all want to come out, come on out. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing the ceremony today. Brother Cleve and maybe a couple of other these brothers is going out. They doing their vision quest, and some of us going to have to stay up. We're going to have to stay up. You know what I'm saying? So we got, you got graduation. True about the, them raccoons. Listen, check this out. Do y'all know that raccoons not only can open doors, raccoons could pick locks. I'm not bullshitting. Raccoon could pick locks. They can open doors. They're very sneaky, very quiet. They could jump in the water. Listen, they could dive in water, walk at their body will allow them to stick down to the bottom of the river, and they are able to stay up under there and hold their breath for over an hour. Now, I'm trying to get to the point where I can hold my breath for 5 to 7 minutes. These little motherfuckers can hold their breath for over an hour, right? Get hit by a car, get up and keep running. Get hit by you and hit you back. There was one story that I heard about a farm where the raccoons was breaking in and eating the watermelons. Check this out. This is no bullshit. The dogs would stop them for about 3 days.
Okay, I'm gonna clear this front.
It was 3 dogs. The raccoons hemmed up one of the dogs, murdered him, and pulled his entrails out and left it there as a message for the owners of the damn dog. You want to come on? You want to introduce yourself, brother? Come on, don't be shy, man. Don't be shy. We out here. He cool. All right. But his ancestors on the list, so we got 2. Well, actually, we got 3 toasters out here with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for some more. So, hey, we out here. We out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable. A nice early morning. So get your water. Let me finish up this water. So also, one of the things I'm researching, I got my my economic piece is in the car, hopefully, because raccoons are gangsters. Listen, but they still persist. And in many ways, I have to be looking for symbols for us. You know what I'm saying? Ideas for us. Raccoons is making it happen out here in these woods. You know what I'm saying? They making it happen. And the way they make it happen out here is how we got to make it happen in the city, family. You understand what I'm saying? Now, so I pulled down an article. It's called Lynching in America. It was created by the Equal Justice Initiative in partnership with Google. And we're going to go through this a little bit. Not a lot today, but I just want to let y'all know some of the stuff in there. I posted this up on the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. And let's just run through some of these key findings real quick while I'm sipping on my water. Y'all got any questions or anything about the woods, hit me up. Key finding 1, racial terror lynching was much more prevalent than previously reported. Key finding number 1. That's part of it. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Number 2, some states and counties were particularly terrifying places for African Americans and had dramatically higher rates of lynching than other states and counties. We reviewed Mississippi, of course, Florida, goddamn, Arkansas, and Louisiana had the highest statewide rates of lynching in the United States. Mississippi, Georgia, and Louisiana had the highest number of lynchings. Lafayette, Hernando, Taylor, and Baker counties in Florida, Early County, Georgia, Fulton County, Kentucky, and Lake Moore counties in Tennessee had the highest rates of terror lynchings in America. Phillip County, Arkansas, LaFourche, and Tensas parishes in Louisiana, LaFleur and Carroll counties in Mississippi, and New Hanover County, North Carolina were sites of mass killings of African Americans in single incident violence that marked them as notorious places in the history of racial violence. The largest number of lynchings were found in Jefferson County, Alabama, Orange, Columbia, and Polk counties in Florida, Fulton, Early, and Brooke counties in Georgia, Fulton County, Kentucky, Caddo, Wachita, Bossier, Iberia, and Tangipahoa Parish in Louisiana, Howes County, Mississippi, Shelby County, Tennessee, and Anderson County, Texas. God damn. Finding number 3, racial terror lynching was a tool used to enforce Jim Crow laws on racial segregation, a tactic for maintaining racial control by victimizing the entire American community, not merely punishment of an alleged perpetrator for a crime. We'll come back to that one on another day. Our conversation with survivors of lynching show that terror lynching played a key role in forced migrations of millions of black Americans out of the South. Finding 5. In all the subject states, we observed that there is an astonishing absence of any effort to acknowledge, discuss, or address lynching. And that ain't only just in those subject states. That's all over the country. Yeah, Alabama wasn't mentioned. Georgia's, Namaste Jones say Georgia's still doing it. Going back to the issue of the raccoon, Miss CeeLo says survival by any means necessary. Raccoons is doing it. Raccoons set up a perfect example, family. We might rather than listening to some of these individuals with supposedly all this knowledge, we might need to catch a raccoon and bring them into the city and have them do a lecture series. You know what I'm saying? Because they out here doing it. Like you heard Sister Navita, she had pistachios. They wanted pistachios. They got pistachios. Let's look at the formula. Very simple formula. They saw, they wanted, they got. All right? Very simple. All right, let's go. Number 6, we found that most terror lynchings We found that most terror lynchings can best be understood as having the features of one or more of the following. 1, lynching that resulted from a wildly distorted fear of interracial sex. Lynching in response to casual social transgression. The hell is that? Y'all hear that? Oh, okay. That's a jet. All right. I'm from the city. I ain't used to shit like that. 3, lynchings based on allegations of serious violent crime. 4, public spectacle lynchings. 5, lynching that escalated into large-scale violence targeting the entire African American community, and lynching of sharecroppers, ministers, community leaders who resisted mistreatment, which were most common between 1950 and 1940. So now this brings up a few points, and we're gonna cover some of them. But the one I want to hit on right now is the lynching of sharecroppers, ministers, and community leaders who resisted mistreatment. Family, I need y'all to understand, we never laid down and took it. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I know some of y'all know this, but a lot of people don't really know this. We didn't just fit in to get along. We always stood up. We always was doing things like this. None of the stuff that we're doing is new. None of the economic ideas are new. We've been trying to invest. We've been trying to save. As a matter of fact, our saving rate is higher than every other group in America right now. And I know a lot of y'all can't believe that. I know a lot of y'all don't believe that, right? But the numbers, mosquitoes, right? But the numbers prove what I'm saying. As they say, the data proves what I'm saying, right? But for some reason, we just have not been able to pull it together. And it's not because of the disunity in our community. It's because we have always had outside interference, family. Always. Note the number of pictures in which they were wearing suits. The lynchings were festival. I mean, it was a party. You know what I'm saying? It was a party. They was partying our demise. It was a ritual that unified their community and by causing confusion within our own. Y'all need to be clear on that, family. Y'all need to be clear on that, right? I know some of y'all saying, how's Navita out there? And she on Facebook. She on Facebook Live. She on her way. She going to get some more pancake mix. Yeah, we about to do it up out here, family. Number 7, the decline of lynching in the study states rely heavily on the increased use of capital punishment imposed by court orders following an often accelerated trial. That the death penalty roots are sunk deep in the legacy of lynching is evidenced by the fact that public execution to mollify the mob continued after the practice was legally banned. Now, those of you that have been following Gye-Nyame journey for a while know that I did a whole 2 days on the importance of creating a scapegoat and using that scapegoat as a unity bringer. As a unity bringer. This is why when I'm talking about that we are in a sense, our bones are the very structure that hold this country together. Our sacrifices is what brought this country together. Oftentimes, black people, we were the scapegoats of white dysfunction. So when something was going wrong, when the economic system wasn't doing what it was supposed to do, when the crops wasn't producing like they was producing, when we were doing better or possibly catching up, you know what I'm saying? There was lynching. Why? Because it brought the natural order back together for them. We have to understand that lynching was a tool, family. And the thing that you got to start asking yourself is, what tools are we using? And I'm not suggesting going out and lynching nobody, but what I am suggesting is that, hey, what are the tools of unity that we use? Because for a long time, your blood, the cracking of your bones, the castration of your men, and sometimes the cutting of the belly of your women were used as a unifying ritual that brought this country together, that made it possible for somebody like the Great Pumpkin to be sitting up in the White House talking about, we're going to make America great again. Let me tell you, the only thing that you should be thinking about is, what time period is he talking about when America was great? Because if we go back and we look at how far back lynching went and how far it came into our present time, hell, there was was it lynching last week? You know what I'm saying? I mean, now, so we're gonna be going through this as well as Tone Talk's economic piece that he does. We're gonna be going through this. I want y'all to get it. It's on. I put it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. It is called Lynching in America. I don't know. You probably still can't see it. Say Lynching in America. Confronting the legacy of racial terror. And we have to confront it. Now, I pulled also my 21-day challenge, right? Because I'm considering starting a fast this week. I'm still thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I think I might have to go the whole 21 days. We are at the beginning of the summer period, and I'm gonna need to go and push myself, you know. And I gotta get some stuff out my system, a lot of stuff out my system. So let me go and finish this water up, and then we're gonna do this toast. All right. Not only did they just need an underclass, they needed sacrificial lambs. You got to understand. I mean, I can't. I'm trying to think of the term. There's a scientific term for it. Man, I did a whole piece on it. Mnemonic. I gotta go back and I gotta find the term that is used. But the same process, because I want you to understand, the same process creates religions, right? Because in a sense, the scapegoat is crucified. The scapegoat is lynched. The scapegoat is used. The blood of the scapegoat, not the literal blood, but sometimes, yes, the literal blood of the scapegoat is used to calm the people down, right? Calm the people down and get them to make it possible so that they could work together. So when all these groups are talking about, well, everybody else fit into America, why can't you fit into America? Because we are the glue. We are the glue. We are the glue. We are the sacrifice that each group has used to move into the place in society. The scapegoat, the black sheep. These are all terms that are used to describe the individual that will be most likely used to sacrifice to make sure. Now, how is the sacrificing happen now? When people first come to the country, one of the first places that they are directed or they are drawn to is the black community so that they can start leeching off of our economic blood. Y'all got to understand how deep this shit go. We the only ones playing games. We the only ones talking about ice and rims and shit. Motherfuckers is talking about getting your blood, family. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? You better get like these raccoons and get this. We better get like these raccoons and get our shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the raccoons refuse to be assigned. You know, all over the world, raccoons are called pests. And they're trying to exterminate them. And they still can't. Y'all just heard about. We just got jacked last night by some goddamn raccoons. Drink your water, family, so we can do this toast. You have any ancestors that you want me to add to the toast? Post them up. We're going to get them. All right, one bottle done. I got one more bottle to do, and I'm going to knock that one out quick, and we're going to get to this toast. All right, so is there any comments or questions out there? While I'm drinking my water, a lynching just took place in Oklahoma a few weeks ago. That's what I'm talking about. See, so like I said, hey, bet you was calm in Oklahoma. All right, family. Oh, so I told you about the 4 pillars, right? The 4 things that you need to stay out the doctor's office. Now let's talk about the 5 parts of being. Y'all ready? Those that know it: intuition, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. When you work on all 5 of those and you bring those into balance, you are able to form a fist in your life to knock out whatever problems you have. Intuitionally, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. When somebody else control those things in your life is not your own. I want you to remember that. When somebody else is able to control any of these, your life is not your own. All right? So look at how they just totally try to destroy the intuition. Totally. This whole system is designed to just destroy your intuition unless you in the ruling class. Mentally, they try to destroy. Hold on. Jeanette, Jerry, Brother Nomo, X, Henry, Roy, J. Give me some last names, Sharika. I need my pen. Hey. Oh, well, everybody went back to sleep. I need my pen. All right. Send me, Sharika. Sharika, text me. Text me the whole name. The whole name. But I'm going to read those names today. All right, family, remember, hell for an African is being forgotten. So we must never let those who went before us. Never. Now, I ain't bring no ambrosia with me, so I'm just going to drink green tea. So the rules of the show is very simple, family. We start off with water, and we end with a health drink. Something healthy. So I got a single green tea bag. Get my day started. So, first, give an honor to the Creator. By whatever name you choose to call that Creator, we lift up our glass and we salute that Creator. Man, I'm in the perfect place. I got the smell of burning wood. Feel that energy all around. Man, why you let these kids go out here with these axes and start cutting on trees and shit? Man, oh my God. Now I gotta apologize to the ancestors because my boys done got hold of some axes. Call on the Creator. By whatever name you choose that Creator, we say Ashe. From there, we move to the stars of the show. What we come for. Let me keep Miss Sharika's names up. We call on Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walton, Krista Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman L, Nomo X, Sapet Ma Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixie, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mayor Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay. My fault, Miss Sharika. If you want to get your ancestors on the list, hit me up at 614-300-1875. 1875, family. All right? 614-300-1875. You can text in the name. You type hashtag ancestors and then just type in the names and then it'll be documented. All right? So let's move up, back. Some of them are going to be read again. Katie Justice, Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mayor Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kendi, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineau, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Got our book. It's a little bit moist, a little bit wet. We got the Friedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Voy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Mally and Charlie Scott, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. He Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Stanton, Joe Gamal Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bat Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem. We have Jeanette, Jerry, Henry, Roy, J. Loti Gaucher, am I saying it right? Loti Gaucher, Miss Cynthia, I ain't got my pen. So stay on me about adding that. Sharika, stay on me about adding those if you don't call the number. 614-300-1875. 614-300-1875. All right. So we want to send shots out to all of those ancestors. And we say, Ashe. Next, we move to the present moment. And in the present moment, we are searching out Kuumba. Activate your reticular formations. We want to start recognizing our principles around us. And the principle that we are searching for today is Kuumba. Also, with the emotional emancipation circle, the second class will be jumping off. Man, I look dark in the picture. Maybe I got too much light. Is that too? Nope. Is that better? Nope. We'll be having our meeting next week. Far as the warrior training, of course, this is extra. So we did 3 weekends in a row. So next weekend we'll be having our warrior training. It's open to the community, young people, old people. We're gonna get into some of the stuff we use in Gye-Nyame as far as warrior training, as well as we're gonna have a session with the emotional emancipation circle. We got African Centered Culture and Virtues and Value System. Today in Wolof, the word is Jup or Jub, which stands for good character, just, honest, and righteous. Akan ethics, strong character is the word of the day. And in Yoruba today we got Oju Inu, insight. All right. It may be the angle. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is the angle. Because when I get up close, I'm better. All right. I don't want to move it in. Let's move it out a little bit. Nope. All right, we're just gonna leave it alone. But that's kind of cold with the clouds in the back. I'm gonna try to work on an angle. Warrior training will start. I'm thinking about 1 o'clock. I will be talking about it because that's gonna be some of the stuff we're gonna be sitting around discussing. That's why you need to be out here, CeeLo. We right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my location with everybody that would like to come out and at least pay us a visit. You know what I'm saying? If I know you. Put it that way. If I know you. All right? Because you don't want to have to, you know. But we're not that far outside of Columbus. Actually, we are still within Columbus. And y'all saw all the space we got. So it's some hidden stuff in Columbus, family, that we're not privy to at this time. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can feel free to come on out, have a meal with us. You know what I'm saying? Bring something. You know what I'm saying? Bring something. Let these young people know that you're in support of them in the pursuit of being the best people we have ever had. Family, do you know what make this time in our history so pivotal? I can't say pivotal. Pivotal. You know what I'm saying? You know what makes it so great? Yeah, well, bring the food. We're going to eat. As long as we put the food up afterwards or put it up too high for them to get. They climb trees too. But, you know what I'm saying? If they want it, they'll steal your key and take your car. Right? But, you know what makes this moment so important for us? Right? You is you. You are the difference, right? Because, like I said, we constantly talk about in Gye-Nyame how we are a generational people. What this means is that when we pass on, we salute our ancestors and we call on them, right? In that time that they're gone, we come back through our same bloodline. So some of you right now might be raising your great-grandparents, right? We come back. And I'm telling you right now, at this time, right now in history, family, we have the perfect combination of souls to bring forth the liberation of our people, to make the world a better place. All right? Let me see if I can, because this is starting to bother me now. There we go. Let's try that. I like being black, but damn, all right, it still ain't working. All right, well, I'm just be satisfied with being in the dark. All right, so So we lift the glass up to this present moment, and we say Ashe. From there, we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We out here building it, right? So we lift up our glass. Bring some water, because these kids go through these bottles. Look, Gina, look at the rabbit. You see it? All right. So we lift up our glass and we toast our. Come say hi to the people, Gina G. Oh, I got my girls out here too. You ain't gonna say hi? Ooh, you messed up them shoes, man.
Hi.
Oh, that was horrible. I would have to go back to great. We had 5 genders a lot. Wow, that's dope, right? You know what I'm saying? So we lifting up our glass to the present, to our future, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on to all of our relations, and we out here with all our relations, and this heat is about to come. So I ain't gonna have to wake these kids up because I can see the sunlight moving across the field. What's the location? I'll bring a couple. Cool. I'm going to share my location with you right after I get off of here. Okay, CeeLo? Anybody else, hit me up, because I'm going to keep my phone on for a couple more minutes, but I got to charge it, because we got to do the show in the morning, and and then after the show, or maybe as soon as the sun breaks, I'm going out there to get clean. So he come in here and we can have this celebration meal. Celebrations, right? He'll be coming back in the morning, and whoever's going out with him will be coming back in the morning, and we are going to throw down for the young men. All right? And this is not just for young men, by the way. This is warrior training. Warrior is not just a male occupation. I'm telling you. All right. So we lift up our glass to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We say Ashe. And we salute all our relations once again. And last but not least, I salute the most powerful being. The most powerful being in the room right now. And that's you. And we say Ashe. I ain't got no glass to clink it against. Ashe. Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And I just sit up here and chill with y'all for a minute. Let y'all. Matter of fact, let's see if I could get y'all to see the sun. Sun is rising up over my shoulder back here. I think tomorrow we're gonna try to go and catch it so that they can see the water coming up over the water. Well, probably can't, but worth a try, right? We do this every day, Miss Sharika, every morning. Once again, if you want to be, because I text every morning when we do it. Umoja through Nia, you got to learn the language. Umoja through Nia, we on around 5:15. I try to keep it as close as I possibly can. Usually I'm late, but we in there between 5 and 5, around 5:15ish, right? So if you want to be on the list, hit me up at 614-300-1875, 1875, 614-300-1875, right? Hit me, and I will put you on the text list, and I will text you prior to the show going on so that you know, and at least you'll be able to come back and check out the show later if you can't catch it, if you got to get to work or whatever you got to do. Remember, family, if we take care of our ancestors will help take care of us. If we take care of our ancestors will help take care of us. So we have to teach our children, we have to teach ourselves, and we have to start learning to take care of our ancestors. Just because we leave this physical coil, just because we leave this body, it does not mean that it stops. It does not mean you still have ancestors rooting for your success. You still have ancestors that want you to be well. You still have the same love that they had in this physical coil. It's the same love that they take into the other realm with them. And they are able to interact with this realm. And when we call on their name, we give them power. And when we call on their name, we remind them of who they are and what their connection to us is. And it helps them move in our lives. All right? Water, is there anything else you need? Well, whatever. Hey, whatever you want to bring. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to bring. Matter of fact, it'd probably be better to call Miss Navita. Because Miss Navita here know, and Brother Deshaun know, but he sleep. I ain't going to be able to get him right now. And they empower us, right? And give us that insight that comes through that intuition. This is why intuition is first. You destroy the intuition, you destroy the connection, the communication with the other realm. You destroy the connection with the deep inner and higher self. And what that does, that makes you a victim. So, damn, this green tea is pretty good. All right, family. So, I will see y'all tomorrow, probably around the same time. I don't know. You know, if the raccoons don't get me, you know what I'm saying? If the raccoons don't get me, I will be back here tomorrow. If they don't jack me and take my car, you know, there have been reports of raccoons driving people's cars. So don't leave your keys in the car when you come out here. All right? So, family, I want to thank you. I want to say peace. I want to send shots out to Miss Amatu. She out there fermenting. She getting her. I got to taste some of that ambrosia. Shots out to Miss CeeLo. Shots out to Miss Sharika. Shots out to Miss Ruthie Willis. I know you out there. Shots out to, let's see, because I seen some more. Some more people. Miss Cynthia Johnson. Shouts out to brother. Is a brother out there. Shouts out to Navita Nelson. What is that brother's name? Namaste Jones. I'm gonna get back in touch with you. I'm gonna tell you how to make it. And if you need, I will have to send you out a SCOBY. You know what I'm saying? I will be talking with you soon. So, family, y'all have a great and powerful day. And once again, I wish you peace, power, joy, which is our original state. Peace, power, and joy. And 100 years. All right, Facebook, I'm out. All right, Spreaker, I'm out.